Hey, it's Paul from Touchboard. Today I'm going to show you how to build the freestanding height adjustable actuator system. So it comes in 3 boxes. Unbox everything, lay your 2 extrusions pretty near each other, about 1 meter apart. Get your bracket box, your bottom bracket, hole facing upwards. That's the so that you know that's the bottom. Undo the Allen keys. The sliders will loosen, slide them up the bracket, get your frame, line it up with these sliders. Make sure your frame's on the right way round. The top of the frame has the sticky out bit in the middle, and that's the frame facing you as well. So that's the front of the system. So bolting up, tighten up your 8 bolts. You got your bottom bracket, bring in your actuator arm now, it goes through the sticky out part, line up your holes, it's just a bolt and a pin. The label should be facing you when you're doing this. Slide up your bottom bracket, line up the hole again, it's got a sticky out part in the middle, bring your actuator arm through there, bolt and pin again. Now do your top bracket, we will tighten things up as we go along. So loosen your top brackets, your sliders there, line them up, slide that slightly off the top of the system, leave room for your cups that sit at the top of the system. Now measure that out, it's 340 mil according to instructions, and tighten your Allen key screws as much as you possibly can. You don't want anything to move. It should be a solid H-frame system. In this video, in this section of video, this is just showing it going on a mobile system, but we will be going on a freestand system. But the way the frame is built is the same if it's wall mount, freestanding or mobile. So just make sure your system looks like this. Label facing you, that's the back of the system, and that is the front. So power goes through the hollow legs, so that saves any collisions or trip hazards. Screw in your power board, and then it's time for cable management. You've got your switch, attach that to the side of the frame, you've got your screw holes there, screw that in, and you're ready. Make sure everything's level, it looks good. You can put on your ceiling your bracket covers now as well, because you won't be needing them because it will be on a standalone freestanding plate. So your system is practically ready before you get to mounting the freestand floor plate. Okay, lie your system flat and we'll get ready to insert the floor plate for this. So at the bottom of your legs you see 4 screw holes on each leg. The floor, prop your system up slightly higher as well. I'm using foam on this occasion just to line up your screw holes on the plate with the screw holes on the extrusion legs. I recommend this being a 2-person job. It's a very heavy plate and it's very difficult just for 1 person. Okay, the screws provided in the floor mount kit, they're flathead screws and they sink into the floor plate, so there's no obstruction. It's going to sit nice and flat onto the floor. Line up your floor plate with the legs, screw in the first screw on the left leg first, and then go to the second leg and screw in that, so then everything's going to be even and easier to follow through the rest of your system. So I've already done 1 screw on the right. I'm now following through with screwing everything else in the left, and I'll go back to the right legs. The plate is very heavy. It's approximately, I'll just tell you the weight of the actual plate. you're looking at 40 kilos on that base plate. Most of the plate is at the front of the system, so you can't tip this over. You've also got the option to bolt to the floor as well, but it is a very solid system. So it's up to yourself or your client if you wish to bolt it to the floor for extra safety. Once the system's complete, go to the end of the system and prop it up, slide any obstacles, get every obstacle out of the way, make sure you've got a nice flat clean floor, and set your plate down. You see the power comes out the leg, there's no trip hazards, your H-frame was already built, your system's ready to go for you to install your screen onto it now, which we provide the bracket arms for the back of your screen, which will hook into your system. Thank you for watching.